my gosh, the last like 2 years, I like started reading way more. I read a lot, but it was always fiction. And then I
Okay.
started reading nonfiction. I read The Power of Now, Radical Acceptance, like all those things. And because I was never religious growing up.
Yep.
Nobody like really fed it to me in a way that was like good or not. I didn't like it. And then I read this stuff and I said, yes, I've always felt like there was like, and I believe, Newton's law, energy is exchanged, can't create, destroy. So when I like was put in perspective, like the universe and things are happening and, good comes to those who, if you make it, like all that stuff. I totally believe. I like write 10 things I'm grateful for every day now. I journal. Like I just got my first crystal in the mail.
Yay!
Oh,
What was
she's
it?
pretty.
What was
It
it?
was a rose quartz, obviously. Had to.
Obviously.
I need to bring some love into my life, self-love. So I sleep
Oh.
like next to it. I feel like I'm so much happier and more positive because there's like something for me to like fixate and grow and like heal with.
And the learning is endless.
Yes.
The amount of
Well,
like literature out there or, even just online and the communities, it's ever growing and it's abundant.
and it has helped in wrestling so much because it used to be like you read something so mean about yourself and it would ruin my day. And then I started being like, that is a projection of them and that is something wrong with them and not me. And so like it's still like obviously there's still days where I'm like, yeah, I suck, okay, like okay. Look. But for the most part, people like, are like, you're ugly, you're fat, you're this. I'm like, are you sure? Or is something going on with you? So, thankfully, like I'm thinking like that now.
Good, good. And it's so hard when you're in this very public, like it's more than just being like a celebrity and being public because us wrestlers, we need to interact with the fans and Twitter and Instagram and all social media. We, for the most part, we read the comments because we take that at face value to some extent because we want to grow, we want to improve. But you really hit the nail on the head with the projection. And on top of that, you're never going to get angry and you're never going to be offended about something you don't already feel about yourself. So
Yes.
if someone says that to you and that stings, that's because that part of you isn't healed yet.
Yes. So we're all mirrors. And so yeah, I'm getting a lot reflected to me all the time. But now I feel like I have like the tools to work it out instead of just like
Good.
being
Good.
upset.
And it is totally projection because if someone's happy with themselves, they're not going to be spreading that kind of hate. Like no.
I have never woken up and been like, you know what I should do today? I should tell this person what I don't like. Like, who does that? What are you doing with your time?
Fuck somebody's day right up.
Yeah, like, you know what? Fuck you. No.